Rattle's dreams come true? Who is the mysterious Don? Where does Roll of Rattle and Roll fit into this? Why did Mr. Rattle stow away to America? What is a jam? Where did Mr. Rattle get counterfeit money? Why doesn't Mr. Rattle have whiskers? All these and other questions will be answered in the first and following issues of Rattle and Roll.
Twisted Fairy Tales. The YouTube show you love to watch bring you an anthology truly top-notch. Over 14 stories and over 80 pages. Rest assured this is not for all ages, so sit back in your chair, drink up your ale, and grab your copy of Twisted Fairy Tales. Showcasing creators, both old and new, the Bargain Bin knew just what to do. Cool art, cool stories, all from cool scripts. To top it off, we added some sexy chicks.
Bargain bin, let's see what crowd is in. Baba Dave and his hair. He's old man, but please don't stare. Alright, he's on the bargain bin. Now this just in, it's just in. Our new guy who just snuck in. He takes a joke, he just don't care. He's a regular gummy bear. New boy, here on the bargain bin. Bonus section, it's area black. For the furries, he's got your back. Along with Neve, that rhymes with Steve. Can she weave? She'll knit you a sleeve. Whoa, they're on the bargain bin. It's on Monday night. If you're lucky, it's on time. It's a pile of shite, but to miss it is a crime. Just out the gate, it's Rob GP. He's not a dog, but he'll make you pee. Up for a laugh, he'll laugh at Oat. If he falls flat, he'll get his coat. Whoa, we are the bargain bin. You hear the bargain bin, huh? This is the bargain bin.
Oh, I forgot to take that off again. Oh, where is it? Bugger! Damn it. Right. It's here somewhere. Aria! Where the bloody hell are you? Oh. Hey! Sorry for everybody who's wearing headphones. Ha ha! Good evening, Internet! Hi. So, well, I tell you, there's been storms. There's been a storm in a teacup, or maybe it's a coffee cup in the valleys. And I see that Aria has not resurfaced yet, so it must be dripping all over his Welsh rarebit. What do you reckon to that, Justin?
I reckon it's flooded the valleys by now, and Wales will be a thing of the past by tomorrow morning. It's just typical that he has to do it literally a minute before we're about to go live. Welcome to the bargain bin, folks, where fuck all runs smoothly.
I forgot about that bloody overlay. All right, let's see what we got in the comments. Hey, did you notice, as luck would have it, and it wasn't planned, I saw this and I clicked on it, and you know, there's a little piece of outtake that we've put together for the intro. Right at the same time, you know, check it on the rerun. Right. Let's see who else is written here. Yes, we are. Aria is streaming from a boat then. Yes, indeedy. Was that Okay, cleverly disguised by a green screen. Okay, deep green deep green sea screen, something like that. Right, good. Yeah, we haven't got much on. I don't know what Aria wants to talk about first. What do you got to tell us then, Justin?
Well, I've got a little bit of news actually that I can share. I shall do my share screen so you can see.
Alrighty.
Because we've talked about this a couple of times, you and I, Rob, and I think it's fair to mention it now. So this campaign we featured on the show a couple of times now. I have backed this, and I also did the first time step of backing the variant cover as well, because to scroll down, hang on a minute.
Right, here we go. Add to stage.
Yeah,
I'm not showing it yet. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go, buddy.
So this was the campaign that we talked about, and I also, as I stick at the art, that's beautiful. I got to this. I also backed the variant cover for this when I find it, because I'm going down. Yeah, no, that's the main cover. Here's the variant cover. I took the first time step of backing the variant as well, because I don't tend to go near variants very often. But the book is being fulfilled, and for those of you who have backed it, myself included, it will be on its way to you, courtesy of RJ at Critical Blast. And, yeah. And as just a little side note here for anyone that's interested, obviously I myself personally, I like to focus on how late some of these books are, given how pissed off I've been in the past by some of the ones that I've backed and how stupidly late they've been. This book was due out in August. It's now November, so a couple of months late. I'll take that.
Can I just ask, are you would you say you're a typically glass half drunk kind of person?
Explain that one, please.
It's kind of like glass half full.
Yeah,
glass half empty.
I'm just curious what makes you bring that up. Am I because I'm celebrating the fact that a book's almost on time?
No. Keeping an eye on. Oh, who's popped up? Oh, sorry about
Hello.
that.
Welcome back, Aria, to the show.
Hello,
I'm
Aria.
very sorry. Baby Blackness was causing a big baby tantrum, so please excuse my tardiness today. But sorry, that's not a word we use on the team anymore.
Tardiness.
Have we said hello to the chat yet?
Yes,
we kind of have. Yeah.
Good. Well, good to see you, Michael, in the chat. Good to see you.
You'll have to watch the rerun.
Yeah.
To see the absolute unintentional coincidence that this was.
Okay, I heard a lot of what was going on, but I still need the visual context.
Yeah,
I've got the speaker cranked up to 11. What are we looking at?
So this is a campaign we featured a little while ago. We even had the chap in question, Daniel Parker, on the stream for a little bit.
Heck yeah.
And it's in fulfillment now. And scroll down wrong bit. So obviously that's the interior artwork here that we're seeing. But I was showcasing the variant cover as well as obviously the main cover. So there's the main cover and the beautiful Preston cover, main cover. Alternative cover. Yeah, because I took the unusual step of backing them both, which I tend not to do because this stuff costs money. But that is now in fulfillment. And as I was just saying to Rob, I do celebrate when books actually come out within a reasonable time frame to when they're due. According to the campaign, the book was to be shipped in August. It's now November. I'll take it. There's a couple of months difference. So, as Rob was saying, I'm a glass half drunk or whatever it was kind of guy, which is saying I've never heard before, to be honest with you. But
you heard it first here.
Yeah. But no, I just thought it was worth celebrating that this beautiful looking campaign is on the way, because as I just showed, that is a lovely looking book and I can't wait to see it.
Right. I mean, the glass hydra, I'm being flippant, but hey, you guys know me from old. So here's the thing, right? I can totally understand where you're coming from if you've been bitten so many times by campaigns that like, yeah, hey, let's take your money and I'll see you in 7 years.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
can understand that.
Aria, have you and I both now received the email saying our Cyberfrog wrecked planet is on the way?
We have both received the email. Had you received the email this time last week? I don't remember.
I don't remember.
No.
I don't remember when it arrived now. But the funny thing is now, Rob, after we spoke about it last, I thought to myself, let's see who gets theirs first.
Right.
But
Okay.
the thing is, after thinking about it, I'm not even sure if I'm going to bother to read it because I'm that uninterested now that it's been so long. I mean, I remember how the story ended because it, all criticisms aside of Van Sciver, Blood Honey was a good book. I enjoyed it. I had my criticisms of it, but it was an interesting read. But now, after another 3 years of waiting, and all the controversies that have come and gone between, I don't know if I care anymore.
Which is a bit of a shame, really, because you can only think how many other people are there who are feeling exactly the same as you.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't even know what I'm going to do with it when it arrives. I may just stick it straight on eBay, and get rid of the entire bloody thing. So
right. Well, I mean, you might as well give it all a read from the first part to the latest part, and then stick them all on eBay together.
Yeah, I mean,
if you don't like it, sell them all.
Yeah,
I mean, really. I mean, otherwise, it's just money down the drain, isn't it?
Yeah, you're right, but I also get the impression I'm probably going to take a loss on eBay just to get rid of it. But
really?
It's a case, well, possibly, but
yeah,
we'll see. I mean, but it's like I said, as much as I wanted.
Oh, sorry. Carry on.
As much as I wanted to maintain the interest in the story, It got annoying after a while seeing him do reprints of old work, redos of Cyberfrog, toys, and being on YouTube as much as he is. Okay, I give him his dues. He's a good businessman, but I've lost interest now.
Yeah, fair. I was going to ask, is the campaign still in fulfillment? I mean, is it still in demand?
I don't know.
Which one? The Cyberfrog? There's
yeah.
Ethan does this thing where he'll release a new book and then he'll have the new variant of that last book on there as another tier. So
I'm just looking.
Yes, that book's still available right now.
Okay.
I'm just looking up on Indiegogo to tell you. Yeah, it's still active by the looks of it. Let's have a look.
So, point of the story being the race is on. We will see.
Yeah, I know it is closed. It is closed. I beg your pardon.
Well, I mean, let's put it this way. I can imagine that you'll both get them at the same time because they should be sent out. If he's doing all of the UK at the same time, right? There's no reason why it shouldn't be.
Okay, here's what's going to make it interesting. I received my email a couple of days before Justin. However, my book is being shipped to my parents' house. Therefore, there's going to be a day or two where, it may arrive there and then I'm not going over there for a couple of days. So let's see who posts a picture to Twitter first, Justin or me.
Well, I don't know if I'm going to post any pictures to Twitter, so I may just sort of tell you in the group chat that I've got it because, like I said, I'm struggling to maintain interest.
Right.
Good
That's
evening,
what she said.
Mr. London Gothic.
London Gothic, hello.
Aye.
So,
good evening, all.
I'll tell you what.
What?
Mr. London Gothic's appearance in our chat is a good sign or a good segue into our first topic for the show, which we've been discussing this over the past few weeks that Kelly's Comics Fair is coming up, and it was a nice opportunity for me to meet some other creators. I tell you what, I wasn't going to go too in depth on this subject, but I thought I may as well share at least this with you, which is the
Mhm,
Blackness Comics setup at the convention, which
Mhm.
that aspect of it, very fun indeed to be setting up for the
Nice.
first time.
Mhm.
Everything on brand, and we got a fair few compliments from people walking past saying they like the stuff.
When you say people walking past, they didn't just walk past, though, did they?
Some of them,
They did actually
some
stop.
of them, some of them
Oh,
I
good,
scared
good.
away, and then some of them I scared to the booth, which is what I wanted. So
Yeah.
so yeah, and I'll tell you guys more about that behind the scenes. But it was an interesting experience getting out there doing conventions or a convention for the first time.
Mm.
And the one of the best things about it was the fact that I got to meet other creators that were or other salesmen around the scene, because there was only one other indie creator on the show with me, and his name was Mike. If you want to find him on the internet, his tag is Mike Likes to Write. Get it? It all sort of rhymes. Anyway, Mike Likes to Write. There's a Q. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. But you can find him online, and I'm sure I'll post the link in a bit in the chat.
Mhm.
Anyway, he's a bloke from Bristol, what Bristolian Dave knows a bit of, and he did his own comic, and it was really interesting meeting him and talking about the things he's done. He's a writer, and he produced this book called Neverlast, which is a
that looks great.
On the face of it, it's a zombie story.
Cool.
Yeah.
After reading it, what it reminds me of it is it's like it makes me think of a sitcom, and like if you were to take a normal sitcom, say like Big Bang Theory or something of that sort, and then suddenly introduce zombies to the equation, it gives me that vibe. It's quite funny, and I do like it. I'd show you up close, but I think the screen's gonna mess up. Correct green screening pending. We are working on that. Don't worry. Anyway, what I did a little bit of digging into this after meeting him, and there's some coincidences I wanted to bring up and show you. So, do you remember that?
Has he got a wife called Neve?
No. You guys remember that time when we were all stuck inside and we had nothing better to do than stream and launch comics on Indiegogo?
Those were the days.
This guy did the exact same thing. He produced this comic book during lockdown, and did pretty well for himself because he got the BBC to talk about it. So that's pretty cool. They produced this article on his book, which here's the headline: a comic shop employee has fulfilled his dream and produced his own graphic novel during lockdown. Mike Ranahan, Mike Ranahan always wanted to do more than just sell comics. He wanted to write his own. Stuck at home during the first lockdown, he commissioned artists and a whole production team to bring his story of the undead to life. More than 10 years since he first came up with the zombie-inspired plot, it is due to go to print in a year. It has gone to print. Mr. Ranahan from Bristol said, "It's one of those stories that has been rattling around my head for years, and lockdown gave me the time I needed to concentrate on it. Neverlast tells the story of a young couple who elope just as the zombie apocalypse begins." Do you see what I mean? That totally sounds like the setup for
totally.
the next sitcom. There's Mr.
But
Mike
today, your mother's coming to visit.
So he's a cool dude, and I just thought, funny parallel that this guy's gone through the same journey as us, and totally just fallen outside of our bubble or outside of our circle. And
get him on the show.
Yeah, need to, dude. Need to. He's a cool guy.
Sure.
And he works. Well, maybe I shouldn't say that on the.
He works.
Show.
That's fine.
Yeah, he works. He works as do we all. consult Dave for further information. But yeah, he cool dude.
He
He's
works
been
with he
cool-
works with Dave, or he works
No,
for
but
Dave.
Dave is I'm trying not to give the game away, but Dave is given some secret information in the live chat. So
Ooh,
um,
ooh.
actually, why am I hiding it? He advertises it on his social media. He works for Excelsior Comics in Bristol, so one of the bigger shops in Bristol. So
Okay.
yeah,
Cool.
he's a cool guy, and they supported him, which is nice to see. I
Hmm.
found the Kickstarter. 32 pages of full comic book carnage as a new couple attempt to elope amid a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah,
And
cool.
yeah, it looks like it did pretty well. 69 backers during the campaign, and £2,332.
Good. Does it
Pretty
say
good,
what
right?
his initial goal was?
I don't know. I'm so unfamiliar with Kickstarter, despite having helped.
Okay.
on it.
Okay.
I don't think it does show what the goal was after it's finished.
Oh, right. Fair enough then.
But it is very interesting. This was a weird scene. I guess it's not a spoiler if you're showing it off in the campaign. I
Yeah.
guess the main character's parents are mimes. It was totally out of nowhere in the book. Maybe it's a joke that like just went over my head, but there's mimes in the book. But it is pretty interesting. Yeah, you should go check it out. It's called Neverlast. It's by Mike Branahan and several others. And I'm sure if you find him online, he is Mike Likes to Write.
Cool.
I'm sure you can get your hands on Neverlast. Pretty cool comic.
What is that?
What are you looking at? This thing?
What? Oh. Sounds
What is
gone.
what, Rob?
That.
That?
I mean, anal beads, but I don't think that. I've no idea.
Oh.
Are they?
Neverlast press on nails with instructions.
Oh God! I'm sure.
What the heck? Have you guys ever seen that?
What, nails or anal beads? Answer to both: no.
Yeah, okay, Rob.
I've only had the description from a chess tournament.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
You know what?
Rook,
I don't want to
rook.
know.
Rook to Queen's Bishop. Two.
Oh, look at that. Small world. Small world, indeed. He's met him. Very good. Very He's a cool guy. Tom saying, really wish you could have gone, but Storm Kyrian effed travel over. Hope you had a great one. Hope to catch you next time. Yeah, I need to get a next time. I don't currently have any cons booked. So if you know of one, if you know of a local show near you or any big ones near you, then if it's a big one, let Justin know. I'm sure he'd love to go and check it out. If it's
well, it's funny you mention that because there was one in Cologne on.
Oh,
I know, eh? It would have been a bit of a jog for you, but yeah, and it was big. I mean, it was, I don't know, a few hundred people. It was pretty big. There are a few artists there. In fact, I should pull up. I haven't shared it on Twitter yet. I will do later, but I've shared it on my Facebook. I'm getting to know a few of the local artists in the Cologne, Dusseldorf, and like one of these guys is like his work is like, okay, we're talking Germany, right? So obviously, but his work is, nationally known because he's done cartoon advertising for a yogurt company, and
right.
you show any German the cow that he's done, they're like, oh yeah, I know that cow. I'm like, yeah, I know the guy who did that.
Ah,
so
you know the cow guy. That's cool.
The cow guy.
Way to bring it down to its most basic.
No, but these guys, I mean, I bought this at Remscheid a few months ago. There you go. Check. Oh, make me big.
Fine, dude. Try it. That's me.
That's not you.
Oh, it's this
I mean,
guy, right? Yeah.
It's this guy. I think I showed you this last time. Oh, not last time, but like a few months ago. It's the same guy. And oh god, blanking on his bloody name. This is it. I've only met these guys. I've only met him a couple of times. Damn. What is his name? Give me a second. I'll
Rob will find it. We wait in silence while he finds it.
Yeah, let's do that.
Norbert Höfler. Yeah, Norbert Höfler. Norbert, yeah. So I was at a Comic-Con on Sunday, and I don't know, do you want me to do my box first? Because I do have one piece of comic-related stuff that you might be interested in.
Okay. So
I would say it's newsworthy. Right.
I guess on that note.
Oh, what's in the box?
Yeah. Then.
What's in the fucking box?
Well, I was going to show this first. Okay, I'll show this first.
Oh, okay. Hang on. You do your thing first.
Yeah. Right. Whoa. So have you seen this?
Oh no. Yeah.
Have you seen it?
Yeah. We showed this on the show, Rob. Don't you remember?
Oh,
Did you?
So you
When
were
did you show this then?
Cyborg Spider-Woman. When the movie was out.
Oh God, I don't remember this.
What's the story now?
Oh no, just the it's a cyborg spider. It's just a cyborg Spider-Woman. That's it. That's it. But I don't remember having seen this on the show.
What is the caption?
All right. It says, overheard by the Batman who lols. Okay. Overheard a dad and his son talking about this figure at something today. The kid was like, woman? Oh God, it sounds like Homer Simpson. Your God is a woman. No, Peter Griffin. Your God is a woman. Do you think they meant, wow, man, Dad? The dad kind of laughed and said, I don't know, maybe. They looked very confused. The son put it back and grabbed a Spider-Man figure instead.
Heck yeah. Based son.
Dude.
Yeah, you can't this like I picked this up in the shops. It is a chunk of an action figure as well.
Well, yeah. It's pretty. I mean, it's pretty effeminate from some parts of the country. I'm not going to say where. I'm not going to say where.
I'm going to say Bristol.
I'm not going to say where and get cancelled in Cleethorpes or.
all I'll say is there are
or
some
Newcastle or
all I'll say is there's obviously some big people in Bristol.
All right, that's all I had. That's all I had.
Yeah.
So you actually picked this up. Did you like it?
No, I didn't pick it. Like I picked it up just to feel it. It was that just the weight of it screams female action figure to me.
Does my bum look big in this?
You just reminded me of that South Park meme. Put a chicken in, make it gay.
We were talking about news for the week. We totally missed out on the Pandaverse. That is totally something we should have been talking about. Have you seen that?
Pandaverse?
I've
Panda is a woman. What's going on with the Pandaverse?
The new South Park. I would have thought you'd been all over that, Rob.
Dude, the Pandaverse? No. All right, I got to go, guys. See you later.
Okay. Coming next week on the Bargain Bin, we discuss the Pandaverse a week after it's been out.
Yeah, I sat and watched it.
Oh, Rob's
He actually left to go watch it.
Oh.
Well, I did it for comic effect, but that's
yeah.
But I could say that's me all over, but really, this is me all over. So let's move on. Yeah. Okay. Do you want to play? Do you want to play the what's in the box again?
Okay, right. Rewind.
Oh, what's in the box? What's in the fucking box?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm still shoving that. Get out, Rouse. Right.
Not
What's
you,
it-
Ariel.
Why?
It
Comics.
also does it on the-
Comics.
Ooh, okay.
Shitloads of
Very
comics.
nice.
And guess where I got these from?
A comic shop.
From your convention?
Yeah. Okay. Specific. Now you're going to say Cologne?
Clone?
A Doctor Who convention.
No. But from the €1 comic box.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah, frick yes.
Okay. So these are
Absolutely. I
these,
just saw.
these are new
Mhm.
releases, are they? Oh, I see. 2019.
So they're not new, I guess. But to be honest, I haven't read any Doctor Who comics for years. I used to get the Doctor Who monthly. I picked up a shuckload of Doctor Who weekly many years ago. Right, so I've got a huge stack to read through. I think my collecting days are kind of over. So I just get random stuff that looks interesting at the time,
Pretty cool.
you know. So this, go on and guess. How much was that?
In English money, I'm assuming.
Well, we can translate it.
£20.
Get out!
€5.
Oh, not bad. €4. €4.
Ooh. Do I win a prize?
Bargain bin. Oh, let's see what crowd is in.
What's this? Oh, a Cerebus. Cool.
Yeah, and you know what? There was an absolute stack of these, and I thought, there's too many to get all of them, so I just got the one. It would have put me out. It would have broken my piggy bank if I'd have gotten all of them.
Yeah.
You know.
The issue is when you find stuff like that, if you buy the collection that they've got there, they're probably missing like issue 3, issue 7, issue 13, and then suddenly you're stuck on the going down the rabbit hole of finding the rest of
Yeah. I mentioned a few months ago that I'd never really read heavy metal, and then I found out that a stack of like a small group of 5 that I bought at a flea market a few years ago, in among them was number 3, and I don't know what number this is, but this one goes back to 1977. Oh, hang on, no, sorry, sorry, one is 1977, one is 1978. Open these up. One from 1978, one from December. Where's my camera? December 1977. So I will be looking forward.
in Santa's stack.
There totally is boobies in these. Hang on a sec. Let's see if make sure nobody's watching. Make sure nobody's watching. Right, let's see. Boobies. God, there's some monster boobies in here.
Okay then.
You weren't lying.
I totally was not lying. Whoa, look at the blags on that. Right. Okay. It's all right. I can say look at the blags on that because I'm not talking about a real lady. Met this guy, not this guy, but the guy who produced this.
Okay.
A guy called Rudolph. Right, Rudolph.
That guy looks a little on edge.
Rudolph. Hey, this is great. Rudolph Perez. I thought you would like this, being of Mexican heritage. Rudolph Perez. And I said, oh, que habla español? It's like, no. It's just a pen name. So he wants to appear more exotico. So I'm going to look forward to reading that later. Commander Cork. Let's be careful of the pronunciation. I hand on heart. I'm sorry, guys. I haven't read superhero comics for years, but I did pick this up, and it is a free comic
Nice.
day comic.
Fair enough.
Deadpool. and it's like a full story. The complete first chapter, Deadpool kills Cable. So
Okay.
I've never actually
Nice.
I've seen Deadpool 2, never read the comic. So
That's New Liefeld, that is, and I quite like New Liefeld's art.
Yeah.
New life goals. What, reading Deadpool, and then right. Oh, want to go. Outcast. Have you ever read this?
Yeah, I'm aware of it. Yeah, they did it into a TV series, I think.
Well, here's the thing,
I've
right?
seen it.
I don't know, because there's Outcast and then there's Preacher, and the themes are very similar. So when I actually met what's his name, Azazeta, in 2016 at Thought Bubble, and picked up issue 1 of this, maybe issue 2. I haven't checked yet, but I bought this and I thought, oh, good, because this is issue 3. And I remember reading issue 1 and thinking, God, it sounded very, very similar to Preacher. Now, I don't know if it's pretty much the same kind of story or just very, very similar. Right. But this, my good fellows. Oh, what's going on? Yeah, going into Rob getting into supers. Yeah, maybe. I'm not a superhero, but
Why does Rattle have a cape? Why is Roll wearing
But
spandex?
actually, you know,
All
I
they
actually-
need answer the questions.
I did tweet something the other day, something about like comics that are not superhero comics.
Yeah.
And I did write "not a cape in sight." And then I thought to myself, well, it's the 19th century, so they probably wear a few capes around, and it was kind of normal to wear capes. Should I go back on my word? Right.
Maybe.
All
Depends.
right, hang on a sec. Let me just cover this. What do you think this is?
Oh, I know exactly what that is.
Do you know exactly what that is?
Yes, of course. Do you know, Justin?
No.
Oh, Justin, you illiterate scum! Get off this show.
They bite me. At least I was here on time.
Go on, then. What is this? Let's see if
Well,
anyone in the chat has got
it's not
this.
something like Biker Mice from Mars or some shit, is it?
Not far off.
It's not. It's kind of in the vein of. Right. Thomas Tukey, Davo, London Gothic.
Oh, someone
Anyone
in the
else
chat
who's
don't know
there? Come on, what is it? What is it? What is it? And who have we had on the show that would be very happy to see that I picked this up?
We need to get him back on the show.
We totally do. We totally do.
Oh, my camera was unplugged. What the heck?
Hey, love the logo, Aria.
Oh, look, it's back, and you can see my background. What the heck is going on? Oh yeah, green screen pending. Let's see.
Yo, there you go. We got a winner. We got a
We
winner.
got a winner.
We got a winner. Adolescent, bloody hell. Adolescent radioactive black belt hamsters. Number 3, I think it is. Or number 2, book 2. Yep. Absolutely. Yeah. And when I saw this, I thought, oh, I'm taking this home. I'm taking this
Justin,
home.
did you say you've never heard of the adolescent radioactive black belt hamsters?
No.
What the heck?
Damn it, boy.
Boy.
Hey,
I'm playing the seniority card.
Yeah, those are not easy to find. I've looked for them previously on the eBay, and finding
Probably
them,
use that
finding
senior card often.
those original ones is difficult. You can find the new ones that are made by IDW or whatever the imprint he sold them to, but the original ones like that is a good find, Rob.
Yeah. You know what? Am I going to say where I found it?
Where did you find it?
Was it in a bargain bin? Come on.
It totally was. But I don't want to. You know what? I felt bad because I'm like, I can't just pay. So I gave him 2 instead.
Oh, right. It was €1. Was it?
To what?
Now you're supposed to say, really?
Really?
No. It is a very cool find, yeah. Like as
Yeah,
soon as I
thank you.
saw this, I thought, whoa, damn. I'm so impressed that this is a cool find. Yeah. Do you want to look inside?
Heck yeah. Show us
All
inside.
right. And have you ever read any of these? Because this is the first time I've read these.
No, I've never read this.
No.
Right. The artwork is really kind of freaky, very kind of, I don't know how to, like all that. What is that? It's like kind of like weave hatching, right? There you go.
It's hard to see on
God.
the screen because it freaks the camera out. But
It totally does. That's like a real mind. Whoa. Yeah, that screws with the camera totally. But how many people do you know would actually put themselves in their comic?
is Don in the comic?
Yeah. Don has been beaten up by that's Don, right? In the stripy in the pajamas.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah. Let me see. It says, oh yeah, there you go, at the top. Whoa! Extreme close up. Whoa!
Yeah, camera don't like it, Rob. It won't.
Paint the picture with your words, Rob. What are we supposed to be looking at?
In the middle top row, it says.
Can't see it, mate.
Oh,
Hang
there
on,
you
there we go.
There you go. Patience,
Gone
grasshopper.
again.
You, Don Chin. Yeah, that's me. Listen, I know you guys probably want my autograph, but it isn't. But isn't calling at 3 o'clock in the morning a bit outrageous?
go.
No, this is outrageous. In it, you blatantly stereotype Black Americans as poor, uneducated individuals who live only to dance and steal. We don't think it's very funny. And then Don Chin says, "Wait, I didn't do it. It was Pasonovich, the artist's idea.
Yeah.
Honest, look at me. I'm a minority too." And then they beat him up.
Okay.
Make me small.
Oh, well done, Don. I don't think you could make those jokes on a mainstream publication. Not
Yeah,
ever.
yeah.
I was going to say today, but ever. Jeez.
Hmm.
I was very I went down a Wikipedia rabbit hole and found the Wikipedia pages for black belt hamsters as well as an interesting article on Eclipse and how Eclipse was accused of double bookkeeping and not paying artists and creators the money that they were due. Yeah. Drama.
It's
Yeah,
so
that's not
interesting. There's guys who are running in our circles who every now and again have got like this one big thing that they've done before, and
History.
like Don Chin, like he's been on our show. He's a good guy.
Three
Like,
or four times, right?
Yeah, and
It's
then,
not like he's a total stranger.
And then what do you know? He's only the creator of the adolescent radioactive black belt hamsters.
Yeah, hey.
So yeah. Ah, dude. Someone share this to Don. I want him to see the show, and we need to get him back on. To see
Absolutely. Yeah.
Cool. Very cool. Is that your what's in the box?
That was it, and that was the La Pièce de Résistance.
Oh, I've got a couple bits to show you. Not the kind
too.
I'll take off the screen, but I thought Rob would get a kick out of these $2. First one.
What you got?
This was a good find in a charity shop. Garfield, Here We Go Again, and it's just a collection of Jim Davis's Garfield, and each page is an individual strip broken down vertically rather than horizontally, and it is. I have a lot of fun reading this book in my downtime. So yeah, that was a nice little find. Cost me like 50p, something like that, and good 50p spent. And then back to the zombie theme. This book is hilarious. the Ladybird book of the zombie apocalypse. Again, I
Nice.
found this 99 pence in a Oxfam, and it is fantastic. Did you guys know that during a zombie apocalypse, shops may reduce their opening hours?
Okay, is this the one you thought I'd get a kick out of?
Both of them.
Okay. The second one, definitely, you know me well. Although I do like a bit of Garfield as well. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I love them both. They're very good. They're very, very good. And for the way this book works is they've just taken artwork from other Ladybird books, but then totally changed the captions for it. So, like this one, there's just two guys looking in a box, right? That could be anything innocent, and they've changed the caption to they have found a box of tins and one box of salted peanuts. This box contains a dozen human ears. They will not take this box.
Brilliant.
I think there's a Ladybird book of like a Brexit Brexit advantages or something. I don't know. But let's not get into that right now.
That's not, yeah.
Very cool. Justin, what's in your box?
Okay, so a couple of weeks ago, I was in Birmingham because it was my birthday, and we went for a little mooch around and a spend. And we went to the comic shop just down from the train station that we all went to on our trip where we were supposed to go to a convention, but that got cancelled, and the robbing bastards ain't paid back my fucking money. So I went in there, and
he gets angry sometimes. Just roll with it, Rob.
Yeah.
What happened with your money? They didn't want to take your money or something?
No, we haven't been refunded our ticket fees.
Oh, that! Oh,
yeah.
No, yeah.
And I went in there and noticed straight away they've changed the layout a little bit. So the first thing you see when you go in the store is now manga, and lots of it. Which shows how the market's changed. And we went upstairs to look at the back issues, which again, smaller than I remember it being. And I picked up a couple of ones that were of personal interest to me. So first of all, no, not him. There we go.
I don't have it.
First of all, I got Hulk 2099 issue 1.
Very nice.
As you can see, with the green foil cover.
Very nice.
What's going on with his face?
No, he's
Is that
upset.
a pelican? Oh, right. Okay, that looks like what is it? Like Venom.
Yeah. And then I picked up this issue of Incredible Hulk. Does anyone know the significance of this issue?
Sam Keith.
It's great.
Yeah, Sam Keith. The only time he's drawn a issue of Incredible Hulk from cover to cover.
Wow.
And
Very
I was
cool.
quite impressed to get this one. And this one I'll open up to show you because I rather like this one. I don't think I've ever seen a comic do this for a while.
Is it a pop-up?
Yeah, how'd you guess? Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah. So Ghost Rider 25.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
All right.
In a metallic ink cover, and you can tell how old it is because it's got UK £1.45 at the bottom, which is amusing because also the Sam Keith Hulk has got UK 60p.
Oh,
yeah.
Back in the day. Bloody hell, what year?
Let's see what it tells me.
Don't worry about it. It'll be a copyright page.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
So you got this obviously metallic ink cover, as you can see, and you get to the middle, and as part of the story, I'll see if I can do this carefully. It opens up a cardboard bit.
Whoa!
Yeah, with Ghost Rider. And I tell you what, I don't recall the last time I've seen a mainstream comic do anything like this. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to have it just for that. So that's.
How did you print that?
Oh, God knows. But again, it's another sign that mainstream comics has changed for the worse because you just don't see that sort of thing anymore. Now, to slightly deviate from the path, you'll see why. Part of what I picked up from my shopping trip was this game.
Nice.
with a PS5 because I'm an absolute Dead Space fan, and it reminded me when I got home that I had a couple of collectible Dead Space comics, which you can't find anywhere. So this is Dead Space Extraction comic. It's the story of the events before the game, where the colony is basically taken over by the virus and all the colonists turned into these monsters. So that's the first cover. And then I got the convention exclusive cover, which is this one here. But I've got it signed by the writer and artist.
Oh, I was
Nice.
wondering what you were covering then.
Well,
I thought
We
it
were
was
hoping.
boobies, but it was signatures.
no. But the problem is that's where it gets annoying because I got this from a guy off of eBay a while ago. Now he claimed the comic was in great condition, but you can
Some
see
book
it.
is written on it.
No, if you can see it, there's the cover is damaged.
Yeah.
You've got that fold there and a little mark.
Oh, yeah.
And it really pissed me off because you can't find this cover anywhere. And I emailed the guy straight away and said, dude, what the hell are you playing at? You can make a small now. I said to him, what the hell are you playing at? Because you said this was near mint, and that is clearly not. And fearing that I was about to give him some very shitty feedback, he refunded my money. And I said,
Oh,
what am I
wow.
supposed to? Yeah, and I said, well, what am I supposed to do with these comics? He said, keep them.
Oh,
So
cool.
I'm looking at thinking, what do I do with it? But the thing is, my local comic shop guy is a professional grader. So I'm thinking about taking it to him and seeing what he thinks about the whole thing because Dead Space is one of my favorite video game series and cracking story. So I might think about grading it if it's of a reasonable grade in his opinion. But, you know,
What's on the other side of that page? It's on the cover, right? What's on the other side of it? Is it color or is it just like white?
I'll tell you now, Rob. I'll open it up again.
Because, you know, there are actually people out there who repair damaged covers, comics.
No, I didn't
And
know that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. In fact, there's a Facebook group dedicated to them on like how to do it yourself, like flattening the comics, you know, getting the creases out of comics.
Yeah, it's
whitening them.
On the inside, it's that. So
okay, yeah. I don't know then. Maybe it's worth.
Whoever you're going to take it to is going to freak out when they see the stream and see you open it up and touching it.
Well, the thing is, the Dead Space comics are very difficult to find. There's a guy on eBay at the minute. He's selling the original miniseries, which is another sort of story of an outbreak and essentially everyone dies. And he's got the regular cover, but signed by the writer and artist. And he wants something like £175 for them. So it's like, yeah.
Oh, wow. Oof.
But it's been a while since I bought any comics off of eBay because I get pissed off by them arriving. And even though the guys say they're in mint condition, no, they're not.
Right.
So I'm very, very nervous of it. Oh, also, I should point out from the comic shop in Birmingham, because I've gotten into manga recently, I have this little beauty.
Who is that?
That is the character of Nezuko from Demon Slayer.
Very cool.
Yeah,
I haven't had one Demon Slayer book.
I've never had figurines in the house before. You can make small again. So I picked this up and was like, I'll have that for my desk. So she sits on my desk, ready to leap into battle. But
nice.
I've gotten into manga recently. Me and my wife sat and watched the Black Lagoon animated series, which was excellent, and she really likes it. And it's kind of funny because as a little side story, Revi, the main character, comes across a character called Chinglish, as she calls her, because she speaks bad Chinese English. You're kind of like, I cut you in the eyes, bitch, that kind of thing. And she hangs around with an Irish bloke, and Revi gets pissed off with him and goes, listen here, you fucking leprechaun. And my wife, who's got Irish blood in her, sat there and pissed herself laughing. So, yeah.
Get you a wife like Justin's who watches anime with you.
Yeah, well, we've got one more part of Black Lagoon to go. Then I'm going to say to her, you need to sit and watch Demon Slayer. It's excellent.
Nice, dude. Nice.
Mm.
Jeez, an hour has passed. That went quickly.
Yeah, it did.
Very, very good. Do we have any more segments, or have we been
Not so much. All I'll say is I've started watching Walking Dead again.
Why is that,
From the
Rob?
beginning. Hey, why?
Yes.
Just because. Well,
It's turning a bit of a zombie episode today, isn't it?
it is, isn't it? I mean, like, we're a bit of a week late, mind you. No, but I picked up the DVDs for seasons 1 to 5 about 3 months ago at a car boot sale for £2 each, for €2 each, right? Which is pretty good. I think.
Yeah, good.
Decent. And now I know it's on Disney Plus, but where we've got a treadmill in what used to be the garage here. It's like our fitness room now, right? And the internet doesn't reach there. So, and the TV I have here in my office, it's actually screwed to the wall. So there's no way I'm going to like move the TV into the garage every time I want to use the treadmill. So I got an old TV and hooked up my DVD player to it. And I started watching Walking Dead again yesterday. Yeah, so right at the beginning with Rick Grimes and the good episodes, you know? Before
you can run away from the zombies.
Yeah.
I last time I looked at the comic series a while ago, issue 1 of that went for about $3,500. That first issue.
Damn.
Yeah. Well, it was one of the best things Image Comics has brought out, and I've got 2 of the comics. They're buried over there, but I've got issue 100, which is like first appearance of Negan, and I've got issue 150, the black and white retailer variant, which is about £75 to the last time I checked. So God knows what it is now.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, this that I showed earlier. Well, check out the names.
Robert Kirkman.
Yeah. Robert Kirkman. And what was it last week? What was I showing last time? Was it last week or the week before? What did I show? Do you remember?
I don't recall. What was it, Rob?
Topps Comic X-Files.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Okay.
Right. And who was the artist?
I don't know. Who was it?
A certain Mr. Adlard.
Oh, Charlie Adlard. Yeah.
And you know what's so stupid? Because I was like looking through it. Charles Adlard? Yeah, no, not Charlie Adlard. Like, it's not a huge leap of like, well, how would I not? Yeah, but I'm like, oh, hang on a sec. It's got to be Charlie Adlard, you know? But it's a bit strange that he signed his name Charles, or not signed, but he had his name as Charles Adlard. I don't know if he wanted to show, you know, hello, I'm from England, you know? So, hey. Right.
Very cool. I think that's the end of the show, guys.
No. Alrighty.
I mean, not forever, Rob. I mean, just today.
That's okay. That's okay.
Back same time next week. And, who knows? Maybe next week I will be on time.
Yay!
You
know what?
Just make your coffee a bit earlier.
Or put it in a tippy cup.
No, if you really want to know the story, I was holding the baby whilst I put the coffee in the microwave because it had gone cold, and then for some reason
you put the baby in the
no.
No, God. What the hell's the matter with you?
Oh my God, I got confused. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
My brain told me to try and I took the mug out, put it next to the microwave, and then shut the door. And I just closed the door into the cup, and it just everywhere. Who knew 1 cup of coffee could cover an entire kitchen? Well, apparently it does.
We
so
thought
learned
it
today.
flooded the valley.
Yeah, they're suffering for it downstream from my house now.
Oh well, they'll be awake for a while.
Yeah. Well, let's say good to see you, Michael.
Mm.
Good to see you, Thomas too. Good to see you, Mr. London Gothic. Good to see you, Bristolian Dave. As always, we've been the Bargain Bin. You've been nice. See you next week.
Take care.
Bargain bin, let's see what crowd is in. Baba Dave and his hair. He's old man, but please don't stare. Alright, he's on the bargain bin. Now this just in, it's just in. Our new guy who just snuck in. He takes a joke, he just don't care. He's a regular gummy bear. New boy, here on the bargain bin. Bonus section, it's area black. For the furries, he's got your back. Along with Neve, that rhymes with Steve. Can she weave? She'll knit you a sleeve. Whoa, they're on the bargain bin. It's on Monday night. If you're lucky, it's on time. It's a pile of shite, but to miss it is a crime. Just out the gate, it's Rob GP. He's not a dog, but he'll make you pee. Up for a laugh, he'll laugh at Oat. If it falls flat, he'll get his coat. Whoa, we are the bargain bin. You hear the bargain bin, huh? This is the bargain bin.